Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the art of nonsense. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense. Yo. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Art of Nonsense podcast. This is episode 17. I'm Chris Anthony, and that's
Lan Mind is explosive kaboom. This is take
the worst
two.
explosion of all time, by the way.
I'll give you the real one. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, you see Chris, man, he's growing. He's getting a little taller. Or is that his hair? Chris has got a new hairstyle. He wants to be like Kevin Hart. What's this hairstyle called,
Wow.
Chris?
I don't know. It's just a nappy,
Wow.
fro. You know,
Which one is it? Is it all combined in one?
Yeah, a nappy curly fro, man.
And what did the barber use? He used a sponge for your head? Is that what they call it,
Yeah.
or is that what you're calling it?
It's called the sponge brush.
A sponge brush?
Sponge brush.
Brush. Oh, I thought you said something else.
I did. I said sponge brush.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. I'm like, wait, what was that? I see my
definitely
barber
said
have
that.
it too, but I'm like, I know that's not for any Latinos that come in this barber shop.
That's not for your type of
Yeah,
hair.
yeah. But you know what's funny? Dominicans have your kind of hair too.
Yeah, I know. I know Dominican. I'm black. You know, I can reverse it because I actually am mixed, so it works.
Yeah.
You know.
But, you know, that's the thing. So I always wonder what it was. And then I actually saw like some TikToks of people, you know, there's barbers on TikToks, like they have like their own community and they talk about, how haircuts shouldn't be this price. But then there's barbers that are charging $200 a haircut on all that stuff. So that's how I learned it, you know. But speaking about TikTok.
Speaking of, you got
drop
it.
a bomb.
Yo, why we both use the same segue to speaking of?
We've been doing the show too much. We need to take a break.
Speaking of TikTok.
We may not be on TikTok on Monday. We're recording this Friday, man. So when you're seeing this episode, TikTok may or may not be here anymore. What are your thoughts on that, man?
I'm sad.
A lot of people are sad.
TikTok,
There's people posting videos now crying. Like, that's it. They got no more money.
Because, like, listen, TikTok high key has
Change your
brought
life.
a lot of, not changed my life per se. Like, I'm not a freaking, I don't get really paid off of TikTok or anything of that nature.
They're
but
making 6 figures, you said.
Yeah. But when I started doing, like, taking the content creation serious and posting daily and streaming on TikTok and YouTube and all that kind of stuff, like, TikTok was the first one that kind of took off for me. I remember when I first started streaming, I think I had like less than 300 followers, and now I'm at almost 4,000, you know, in a little over a year. A lot of that led to stuff on YouTube popping off and getting partnered on YouTube through that, you know, like sending people over from my TikTok to the YouTube side. And so I'm sad about it because not only is it good for my entertainment, because listen, before I go to bed, man,
Yeah, we all get on it.
I'm on
We
like
all are
this,
on it.
I'm on my side laying like this, scrolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also put out my own stuff there, and you know it does fairly well. So it sucks, you know, that it's possible. I do get a little paycheck every week.
People showing
It's not
the
a big
loves.
paycheck. It's not a big paycheck. It buys me lunch for maybe
But just
a day.
think about that.
but
You're getting a little paycheck. There's people out there getting big paychecks. Like, this is
Big.
their job.
yeah,
It's their
this is their full-time
occupation.
job. Small businesses. I was reading on this article. It says
Who's the article
small
from?
businesses. It's just an overview. It's like a CBS News joint.
Okay.
Basically, it says that small businesses. This is just small businesses, not even like just the people. But it generated over $15 billion in revenue
Wow.
in 2023. So that's not even counting this past year that just finished in 2024.
Yeah.
So imagine how much small businesses are making there. Like a lot of small businesses sell their stuff on the TikTok shop.
Yeah.
Like I saw a product the other day that probably isn't anywhere, but through the TikTok shop they're able to sell it. It's like the healthy Pop Tarts.
Mm-hmm.
They call them Bop Tarts.
Never seen that, but that's interesting.
But it's like a natural made Pop Tart. It's a black owned business, and it was all over my TikTok feed. I'm not buying it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to buy food off of the TikTok shop.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy food either.
There's definitely people that do buy a bunch of stuff off the TikTok shop.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it took over because I remember at one point it was Temu, but I feel like the Temu stuff switched over to kind of the TikTok shop, and that kind of took over because people trusted TikTok a little bit more than Temu. So
my wife calls it Tamu as Spanish for whatever reason. And I'm like, Jess, it's not that, it's Timu. Like, no, it's Tamu.
She's mad Puerto Rican. She's mad Puerto Rican for that.
She's like, that's what it says on the commercial. It's Tamu. Like, all right. Isn't that like a Korean freaking or Chinese?
Nah, I don't know. I think it is Chinese, Chinese owned app.
But the TikTok thing being that it might be banned coming this Sunday has been talked about for months, and reality may be setting in, and a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. Like you said, small businesses, a lot of people rely on this app. It sucks because I feel like this is the only app that has given so many people opportunities, like Vine did once upon a time. You know what I mean? But Vine only lived a very small life span, where TikTok, I feel like, has been here since 2019, maybe a little longer.
I think 2018.
Yeah, and wasn't it Musically, and then it became TikTok or something like that?
I believe so. No, Musically, I think was his own entity. It was something else. I forgot what it was called. Because I think Musically's still around.
Really? Okay.
But they were like in competition with each other. So like when TikTok first started, it was really just dances to music.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
It was like, but it completely changed to me. From where it started with the dances and the freaking, oh my God. Or whatever.
You used to do the dance too, Chris. Come on, don't front, man.
Nah, I don't do dances.
I saw you doing the dances in church.
They still have the dances, right? They still have the dances that pop off.
I just don't think it's not as big like it used to be. Like everything was a dance.
Exactly. So it went from that to now, depending on, I feel like TikTok had the best algorithm.
Yeah, I agree.
Out of all these apps.
Yeah.
Because what I actually liked always popped up on my feed.
Yes.
Whether it was gaming, big booty Latino. I'm just
He's not joking. That's why he's laughing. What is Chris gonna do with his algorithm now?
No, my algorithm's fine, but it wasn't like oversaturated. Like it was a good balance of everything I wanted to see. And then they would always randomly throw in something that was popping off the For You page in general. That almost everybody would have seen. So their algorithm to me worked the best out of all the apps. And I'm gonna miss it if it goes away. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss it. And then I'll be sad if it gets sold and it gets messed up like Twitter got messed up. I'm just saying,
I will say this. This is the thing, right? TikTok has done so well over the years that everyone started to copycat. You look at Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, they started creating reels. They never had that. Even Twitter tried it at one point and it didn't work. YouTube did it with shorts, and they are pushing shorts so much that they're not even focused on long form content anymore for whatever reason. They're so focused on shorts now, so much so that they extended the shorts for 3 minutes. TikTok extended it, what? I think it was like 30 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, you can do like an hour long.
Now you can do an hour, but over time it was like 3 minutes, 15 minutes. Now you can do a full length video on TikTok. And a lot of other companies have been implementing these things that TikTok has started. And I feel like TikTok set a standard, and then all these other companies started doing the same thing, and this is where people made the most money. You can't make this money anywhere else. People have tried it on Instagram and it's not the same. They tried it on even Facebook. Facebook does it. Facebook has so many people on their platform, they still can't even make enough money to switch over. It's different. Like, you know how people say, oh, TikTok's gone? I'll go to Facebook. There's more or the same amount of money. It's not the same. YouTube is probably the closest, but not even, because of the ad revenues. What happened, bro?
Sorry, you don't hear the bikes? Sorry. They're mad loud. They shook my whole room.
So, yeah, I think if this is really going to happen, people are panicking and looking for the alternative. And some people were looking at what was called Lemon 8. But come to find out, that is also owned by TikTok. That will be gone as well. So then people were like, let's go to Red Note, which is also a Chinese company that everything is in Mandarin, that you have to find some other setting in the app so you can read everything in English. And the algorithm there is all calling people TikTok refugees.
They updated though.
Oh, they
to make it more user friendly for the refugees from TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok
where they
refugees.
got more English stuff and translations.
Yeah,
in there.
Yeah. So I'm not going to Red Note because I don't know what's going to happen. And until I don't like, I'll click on TikTok and I can't see nothing. Then I'll just move on with my life. Maybe I'll go back to Snapchat. I don't know.
No,
you don't think Snapchat is popping?
No, that's for the young people, man.
That's for the youngins.
Young people.
But don't you think TikTok's for the youngins too?
No, TikTok is for everybody. That's why TikTok's so loved, because you can be any age and find the content for you.
And you know what? It also helped people promote celebrities were on there to promote movies. Even
I'm saying
even political people trying to like get their votes. It's helped generate so much revenue for people and views to help them grow, no matter what it is. It could be, political stuff or a movie or an album. This is how people, and they've even took people that are famous from TikTok. They put them in their movies and shows. It's the new norm. Like, this is what it is. And it's all because of TikTok. So much so now you're able to stream on there, like you were mentioning earlier, and you can generate revenue there. People look at the NPC stuff, how big that was. Ice cream's so good.
Still is.
It
still is. They're still making money.
And they're still making money. But you remember there was a trend that every swipe, it was someone, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the roses. Yeah. Like, I don't know who came up with this, man, but it was hilarious.
And that's the thing too. There a lot of with the TikTok stuff, a lot of it was like instant gratification too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, yo, you can have one video that takes off on there and you're set.
Yeah, like that girl, what's her name? Bella Torch or whatever her name is?
Bella Porch.
Bella
Porch. She
bump to the B, bump to the B. Yeah,
she went from that and now she's making music.
Yeah.
She's
an artist. Who would have thought? You just make a couple silly faces and now you have an album.
She's not even that bad either. She's not bad.
No,
it's not my type of music.
Yeah, yeah. It's pop. It's pop.
I'm sure people would like it,
Yeah. But it's given people opportunities. It's changed people's lives, and it continues to do so, even in the smallest ways. Like you, I've gotten little checks from them too, nothing crazy, but it's like there's endless possibilities, and the community can grow so quickly. When I was streaming Red Dead Redemption, that was the hottest time for me. I literally had like 200 followers, and it went to 2,000 within a month's time. And if I continue to play that, who knows? It would have been growing. How far it would have been growing?
It's true. I mean, we looked up the thing on the same article. It shows that the average salary was $131,000 per year. Now, granted, that can be skyrocketed because of the super famous people on there that get paid. But even then, if you're making a couple thousand a year off of TikToks, and I'll say this, I think TikTok is the most fair, right? If you're consistent on TikTok, they actually reward you.
Yeah, they'll push your content.
A lot of these other apps don't do that. Like, you could post as many times as you want. Doesn't matter. It's not going to hit. Here, they reward you. You keep posting consistently, they'll push your stream out. Like I told you, the little sauce I found where it's like, you post before you go live, guess what? Your post is going to pop up. Then a couple scrolls later, guess what? Oh, my face again. Hey, but I'm live now.
Yeah.
And it works where that's how people end up finding you in their explore feed or whatever, it works so well where a lot of other ones, like obviously YouTube's working a lot better for me right now. But outside of that, what other app does that for you? And it's user friendly.
That's the thing.
Right?
It's so user friendly, so easy to operate. Even creating from your phone, going live from your phone, everything. It's so simple. I feel like YouTube is not as simple, but that'll be the next best thing. It's just YouTube
That's
Shorts.
The next best thing.
But it's not as simple. No. You see, like TikTok has their own studio. It's not the greatest thing anyway, but TikTok has their own like OBS if you want to go live. But YouTube, when you try to do shorts, you got to create a whole new like
stream key and do all that extra stuff.
Yeah, for those that don't know, it's a whole process to go live on YouTube. But it's the same process again to do it on YouTube Shorts. It should be streamlined. You know what I mean? So they don't make it easy. And I'm hoping that YouTube learns from this and they take this opportunity to make it better, to bring those people that are leaving on TikTok, to bring them to YouTube. YouTube is big as it is.
Right.
So, but to
YouTube's
make it
doing
even
fine.
greater.
But the thing is, too, one thing I realized streaming on both simultaneously, a lot of people enjoy watching streams vertically.
Yeah, they do.
Because somebody
you're
even said it the
constantly
other
like
day.
this. Like you're always like this.
Right.
Not
And
everybody wants to
me,
hold their phone like this.
Somebody told me straight up, they said, TikTok streams are so much more enjoyable because I could click on your stream, leave for a second just to scroll, watch, take a little break, and then I'll come right back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's true because no other app allows you to do that. Where it's like, if you're watching the stream and you try to go somewhere else, everything kind of gets shut down where everything, you can just scroll and I'll pop right back up or something, you know?
And this is where Twitch should take a page out of their book too. Right now, Twitch is the biggest streaming platform, right? Like if you're gonna go look for streams, you go to Twitch. I don't really watch streams on Twitch because of the amount of ads. But if they had something like a TikTok feed on Twitch, maybe be a separate app. I don't know.
They started doing that though.
Yeah, but not lives. You could watch clips.
No, they have the thing
A
on
vertical?
there where
A Twitch vertical. Nah, you're joking, bro. I would have seen that on Twitter. The greatest app in the world.
Look. Swag, vertical, live.
Really? That's
I just opened the app.
Well, you know what? That goes to show I don't even have the app. So
I scroll. Look, I scroll. Oh, oops. But then you gotta click it, right?
So you can go live vertically on Twitch?
It just pops up like that now. It pops up like a feed. They switched it to like TikToks.
Okay, what I guess what I'm asking for is to look the same look where it's they're basically showing you someone stream on a vertical way. And you know how on TikTok it's just all top bottom.
So that's how their way of trying to set it up like that. And then if you really want to watch it, you click it, you click in on it and whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's how their app is set up now. They switched it up.
I'm gonna go to a live. Let's see if I have something that I can look at real quick. Because you see this person here? I'm able to see this person.
Yeah.
It's not like that on Twitch. That's what I'm saying. Where it's interactive, you could chat.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. So basically, the way they set up their thing now is like that, where if you want to watch it, you can just scroll and click, like, oh, boom, now you're in their stream.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I didn't know that was like that before, but it should be more interactive where it's vertical and I could type and leave it like that rather than go into another stream where everything's right there.
I agree. But I'm still not a huge fan of Twitch just because I don't feel like it's very user friendly.
Really?
I feel like it forces people, not saying like it's easy to use. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I feel like it forces people to pay.
Because you don't want to see the ads. That's the problem. You didn't get ads on TikTok.
Insane. Because you watch a stream on YouTube, you can skip the ads though. They don't even give you that option.
It's because they've paid so many people, they have to find a way to get their money back. You know what I mean? Where TikTok, they're not paying nobody. You go out there and you do it for yourself. I'm not giving you a contract.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Same thing with YouTube, where YouTube people actually pay to put their ads on YouTube instead.
Yeah.
So it's like, we got the money already. You just gotta figure it out.
YouTube is not it's not aggressive where you're getting 4 to 5, 6, 7 ads.
Or you get 2 and you can skip the second one.
Yeah, and
it'll be like 10
you don't
seconds.
have to watch the whole ad. You can skip it. They don't want to do that on Twitch. They're trying to get their money back. Amazon,
Twitch,
I think, is at a loss
to 10. Yeah.
when it comes to this.
They hit you at 8. They hit you at 8 to 10.
Yeah.
You can't skip anything. They mute the live.
Yeah.
Like they switched up on a couple things where like, oh, now I'm on the side over here. You can still see what's going on, but you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Just a small little window.
Yeah.
That doesn't help. I don't want to see that. You know, and then even now, while you're watching, they have the ads that pop up on the screen where the screen gets smaller.
Yeah, that's annoying too. That's
like to me, that's not user friendly. I don't want people to
I get what you're
saying.
You're using a different word, but
yeah. I don't want people to watch and feel like they have to subscribe to like watch.
It kind of forces it. That's what I'm saying.
and I don't
They're
like that.
aggressive.
That's why I rather watch people watch me on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which is why I chose to do everything here.
Yeah.
One, it's more peaceful. Two, it's more friendly to people that just want to watch. You don't have to chat. You can just chill.
And you know
just
the thing
relax.
is too, everyone has YouTube because everyone has a Gmail. They're connected. They're one. And you tell me no one's ever been to YouTube before? I mean, let's put it like this. People go to YouTube to look at videos, right? They don't really go there for streams. I've always looked at it like that. I go to YouTube, I'm looking for how to fix something. The streaming is not really forced upon people unless you're looking for someone. It doesn't even show up like, here's an option. It's an option all the way on the side, to the left, at the bottom. It's not even something as clean as Twitch, but YouTube is like a search engine first, then it's a streaming second. That's how I always looked at it. If they do something with the shorts that's equivalent to what TikTok is, I think you are set for something greater than what TikTok was, because they have so much backing. They have so many resources. The money's there.
Yeah. I would say it's the next best bet.
Yeah.
As far as if you're really trying to make this a career.
Yeah.
I would say try YouTube. Obviously, Twitch is always still a good option because you can definitely make good money on there. And it's probably the easiest to get like affiliated on.
Yeah. Well, you can start making
Whereas
money.
YouTube, it's very tough to get there. And it's a grind.
And I think it's more rewarding though.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Because once you hit that plateau, you're like, oh, something's working. Let's keep going. But it sucks, man. Freaking TikTok, bro. I like TikTok a lot. Yeah. The one thing I always told you that with TikTok viewers, it always felt like they were just there to genuinely watch and support instead of, oh, let's collab. Oh, let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
It's like people just watch you to watch you, and they actually learn about you and like you as a person and want to support you. Like, I opened the merch store recently. I got people from TikTok like, yo, I like you, what you got. Here, I bought some.
Yeah. You know what's
They're just
crazy?
waiting for the stuff to come in so they can take pictures. But
last night, this is how crazy it is. Last night I was streaming Arkham Origins, and someone came to my YouTube and was like, hey, I think I might have seen you doing a wrestling video about a year ago, and I just so happened to see you again. I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. I remember him from before. They donated $5 to my PayPal. I've had PayPal open for like 4 years. No one's ever donated money. This was the first time. So there is something out there for YouTube as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, that may be the next best thing. But TikTok is, like you said, is very friendly to you as far as the content creator is concerned, because the people watching you, they're not there to get anything from you. They're not there to benefit anything from you. They're really there to enjoy your content and possibly, join your community. And I feel like a lot of people have done that with you, especially with what you've been doing really lately with the GTA and the Souls games.
I mean, I figured out the sauce, not really the sauce, but like stuff that I wanted to do. And it just made sense to do it back to back, where it's like, let's just make it a series, right? Because especially even with YouTube, right? I was like, with YouTube, I feel like people like watching series. They like watching stuff in parts. It's like, I could come back and right where I left off, this is part 7 after part 6. Perfect. Let me just watch that. So I'm like, a lot of the stuff that worked for me in the past, like the Sons of the Forest stuff, did pretty good for us, but it was in parts. A lot of the stuff I've been doing recently, where I'm playing like the indie games, I'm doing those in parts. They're not doing bad at all. So I'm like, what if I just stream the same way I put out videos? They're just longer form, because I stream at least 3 hours every time. It just made sense. So
I think right now, if TikTok goes away, people obviously are gonna be upset. The people, not the one making money, but the people who just enjoy TikTok, they're not gonna have that easy to go to. As soon as you open the app, something comes up, you just scroll. With YouTube, I have to open YouTube, then I have to click something else. Even though it's just 1 or 2 more clicks, I have to click that to get there.
It's not the instant gratification of the content right there in my hand.
And how often are you watching Instagram Reels? How often are you watching YouTube Reels? I mean, Facebook Reels. I mean, YouTube Shorts, I never click on any of these things. It's never my go-to.
Because a lot of the time, those things are like months behind the jokes.
Oh, that's
stuff
true
that are on TikTok.
And some of them
TikTok will have it.
The algorithm's a little weird too, man. You be saying, "Oh, Lou, what's your algorithm like?" There'll be really bad stuff on there.
That's you.
And it has nothing, because I'm never on those apps. Listen, if I'm being truly honest, and this is for everybody watching too, I literally don't open any app except for Twitter. I don't go to.
That's the worst one to open too.
As soon as I wake up, I go straight to Twitter. I need to get my news from Elon.
in public. Never open that in public. It's bad.
Okay, that's the only thing that I don't like about Elon's new Twitter, right? There's a lot
Sex,
of rated
baby.
R, XXX stuff. As soon as you open the app,
NSFW. Literally. I never liked that stuff. So why is it on my timeline, bro?
bro, I'm not following anybody like that. I don't like anything remotely close to that. Everything, I don't even like stuff on Twitter. It's usually the stuff of the podcast, something my friend posted, something that I really like, maybe a wrestling thing, like nothing close to that. And I always get that stuff
in your face. Yeah.
It'd be the first thing that comes up. But I love Twitter. So please fix it, Elon. Do something, bro.
I don't. I hate it now. I used to love it. That's the thing. That's what made me like TikTok. It gave me that same feel
Kind
that
of.
Twitter used to give me.
Kind of,
right?
yeah.
Because I used to go to Twitter for the jokes.
Oh, you like the memes and stuff like that.
Yes. I love that stuff.
Okay.
So when my TikTok algorithm has a lot of like the funny jokes.
Yeah,
and stuff
I agree.
Like that.
Yeah.
And I don't get that from Twitter no more.
So what are you gonna do on the toilet? That should be the title. What do you do now on the toilet?
Sitting on the toilet.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm on Twitter, so that would help me. But sometimes I get a little tired of Twitter and the BS and the political bullshit that I go to TikTok. I get a laugh or two, and then I send it to you guys. You never freaking watch it, so F you guys.
Yo, you know why I don't watch it? I'll tell you why.
Don't tell me because you've seen it already, because I see everything before all you.
No. Because when you send it on Discord, it sucks. Because it doesn't, like, when you click it, it doesn't go
it
to
tells
the
you
app.
open on TikTok.
No, but it doesn't do that. It opens the freaking app store and everything. It's so annoying.
Oh, then you're clicking something else, because anytime you post something or anything Fresco posts, I click on it, it says open with TikTok. Sure, no problem.
I click that too, and for some reason it just goes to the app store. I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. So now what I've been doing lately, I just click play on the thing inside of the Discord.
And it plays from there. Got it.
But
that's probably faster.
I hate it because you know how I am, and I like looking at the comments.
Oh, you are the comment guy. Yeah.
That's where the jokes are. Give me the comments.
That is true. The jokes are in the comments. And some of the people are hilarious, bro.
That was the thing I loved about Twitter. You would see somebody post something, and you go to the comments, and it was lit.
Yeah.
Now, it's go to the comment, oh my God, that was me. Check out my free OF.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
I don't want to see that, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know,
bro.
I do sometimes use Reddit, but Reddit be all over the place sometimes too, man.
Yeah, no, Reddit is a sketchy place.
Yeah.
I only use Reddit now to promote my video.
Like, I do too.
I'll find the Reddit of a game that I played, and I'll be like, but a lot of the games I played don't have a Reddit, which kind of sucks.
That's weird, because Reddit is so big. There's a community for everything.
And I play a lot of the indie games, but then I'll go and look it up to see if I find something. Nothing.
Yeah, I look at Reddit for information, and it's like, I feel like Reddit used to be the place that you get it first before Twitter, but I feel like they're the same now. I feel like everybody is the same. So I don't know. TikTok was the perfect medium. It was like they had the jokes, they had the news, they had the fake news, you know.
And it was videos.
Yeah, it was videos. And it just made the time. You could be swiping so fast, you're like, oh, wow, 40 minutes passed. I got to go back to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my legs feel like TV static.
Yeah. So now, you know, I don't know. You're going to have to bring a newspaper to the bathroom now. I don't know what to tell people.
Oh, that's so old school, bro.
You ever did that when you were younger?
Bro, what?
My dad did that. But you ever been in someone's house and there'd just be magazines next to the toilet? And you're like, why are there magazines here?
That's what they read.
That's what they were reading on the toilet. I've never done that.
Nah, like when you would forget your phone.
Oh,
you got to read the back of like the Febreze or something, you know?
Like, let me see what ingredients this has. Where was this made? Who created this?
Oh,
Johnson
man.
and Johnson.
That's funny. I'm not.
Oh, man. I don't know what we're going to do, but I will say this. If TikTok is gone, I'm sure someone else will make something else. Just like when MySpace went away and Facebook came in, people were like, oh my God, MySpace, where are you going? Don't leave us. And Facebook was amazing. I mean, it's still amazing to a lot of people.
It's similar with Vine. You know, Vine went away.
I was not on Vine like that. And it's short-lived. Like I said, it wasn't there that long.
I mean, it was 6-second videos. It was
And
wild
people
how
are creative.
people got.
People are creative.
But a lot of those people went from Vine to TikTok and still found success over there as well. So it was like, you know, there's always going to be something that happens. It just sucks because, like I said, a lot of people rely on this. I don't think anybody, the amount of people that have made careers out of TikTok is probably more than any other app that I've seen ever in like history of apps. This is a good money maker for people, a good career maker for people. And it's just wild. It's wild. Streamers, especially streamers.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of streamers
have benefited from this. I would agree.
Huge.
It's blown up their socials networks and their channel. I think it's a benefit for everybody. No matter if you're a streamer, small business, whatever it is, comedians, people have gotten gigs out of this.
A gym guru.
Yeah.
Whatever you are, there's a huge community out there on TikTok just for you.
Yeah.
And it sucks that that's kind of being, or it's possible that that's going to be taken away from people, you know?
Yeah. But I don't know, man. Apple has all your information too, right?
I mean, everything has our information.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what's the point.
We don't read the terms and conditionings. We definitely signed our life away multiple times at this point. I'm 30. So yeah, I definitely signed my life away for the past 12 years, you know?
All those things we just click. Yes, yes, yes. We didn't read anything.
Right. You know, but then the crazy part is too, with the thing with the whole China having our information, they're speaking of banning like video games.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
I think they said something about like League of Legends being taken out because the servers, obviously the game was made in China. Like,
oh my God,
that's what's scary
deeper
to me. Right. To me, that's what's scary. It's like if they want to ban this, they're gonna end up going for anything Chinese.
This would be the first of its kind, and then start.
Right. This is like the one to set an example. Like, oh, this is the most famous one, but guess what? Have fun. We got the biggest one out. We're gonna get all the little ones too. You know how many
things we benefit from that's not from the U.S.
Yeah. So, you know, they're going to see it as maybe this will lead to more people in America getting creative or whatever, but it's still going to be, it's still wild, you know?
Wow.
Give me a choice.
Well, hopefully when you're watching this, it's not banned. It may be extended. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. I don't know if you post this clip on TikTok. Maybe the last post is the last post forever. The people all over, like there's other countries that's been banned too. Yeah. We're not the first one.
It's banned in China.
They don't even want their own app. Like, we don't want you guys.
It's banned in China. But yeah, man, you know, if this is the last one, sub to our YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We'll be there indefinitely, regardless.
Yes. And remember we were talking about going live one time on TikTok. You might see us live on just YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, especially when's that Nintendo Switch thing happening?
Oh, that comes out in April. So we may know by then if it's not here any longer.
That is true. Oh my God, it's in April. That's so far.
I know.
I would like to go live though. If we end up going, like if we get in.
They'll probably tell us no lives here in Nintendo Store.
No, I know, but we go live before and after. Like, yo, that was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The Switch 2 Elden Ring 4K 60 FPS.
Stop it. That would not work on the Switch 2, just so you know. But we need to know more information, Nintendo. Don't play us. I know you're mad that everything got leaked already, but come on, man.
Yeah, that's your fault. You leaked it all, bro.
I did not. This thing has been leaking since last year.
That's what she said.
All right, end the podcast.
No, we have a new segment.
Oh, do you want to do this?
Yeah.
We've been on for too long. I'm not doing it. Go ahead. Hurry up, man.
No, we got a segment.
I got things to do.
All right, so you got to try it. I sent it to you in the Discord chat right now. I need 3 of them.
I got things to do, man. I got a life.
Come on, right now, 3 of them back to back.
Don't you got to stream or something, bro?
I do, but we got to get this over with.
I'm editing this out.
No, you're not.
All right, what'd you write in Discord?
Look at it.
6 sick Hicks Nick.
No, you gotta read it fast. 3 times fast, right now.
Bro, this is insane. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's the point of the tongue twister.
12 words.
This is the tongue twister segment of our podcast. We gotta say it 3 times straight. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do it too. It's not just you. Lan
I'm not gonna
Mind
be able to do
Lewis.
this, but I'll do it right now. You ready?
Let's go quick. 3.
You gonna do a countdown? You said 3. Will you just stop at 3?
No, 3 times. Go.
Oh, I thought you were 3, 2, 1. Oh
All
my
right, 3,
god.
2, 1, go.
6, sick, hicks, nicks, 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. Why is that funny?
Keep going. You gotta do it 3 times in a row. Fast.
6 hicks, nicks, 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks.
Why do you keep saying dicks?
I didn't say that.
One more.
All
Come
right.
on, Lewis, I believe.
6 hicks, nicks, 6 slicks bricks with picks and sticks. Why is this funny to you? Now you do it.
I got you. Because you're doing it so slow.
You do it. Go ahead.
6 hicks and dicks.
You do it. Go ahead. It's your turn
you.
now.
Ready? 6 hicks, nicks, 6 bricks, picks, and sticks.
Nah. Go again.
All right, you ready? 6 hicks, nicks, 6. Oh man, I messed up. Hold on. 6 hicks, nicks, 6 bricks with picks and sticks.
Wow, you were like, do it one more time, bro.
Fire. I got you ready. 6 hicks, nicks, 6 bricks with picks and sticks.
My man was summoning the devil, bro. What? Yeah.
He come on the highest up. All right. That's it from us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the nonsense and the art of it. See you next time.
Peace.